Hello everyone, my name is Adiev Abdu from the Mathematics department. Will present material about logic in computer. Without further ado, let's get into the material.
Logic in computer. Computer is a set of electronic equipment that has the ability to input data and process it according to user needs, and produce output in the form of information in various displays, such as text, image, audio, video, and audiovisual. There are two types of computer, namely binary computer and quantum computer. Binary computers are computers that only use two-digit numbers, namely 0 and 1 to represent numbers, while quantum computers are computers that use quantum bits or qubits to process data. These qubits can process the number 0 and 1 simultaneously. The component that functions as a data entry gate on a computer is the input hardware. Input hardware sends information to the computer system for processing. The results of the process will be displayed by output device, such as monitor, speaker, printer, amplifier, and projector. The main components of a computer system consist of three parts, namely hardware, software, and brainware. Hardware is the part that can be seen and touched physically. Software is the part that contains commands to the process data. And brainware is the human who operate the computer system. One of the important software components in a computer is the transistor. Transistors are semiconductor components that function as switches in computer microchips. Transistors flow current to represent the binary digit 1, or cut it off to represent 0. Transistors also have the basic function of amplifying electric current or blocking its flow. The transistor was invented in 1947 by John Bordin, Walter Brattain, and William Shockley at Bell Telephone Laboratories. This invention replaced the vacuum tubes used in electronics at that time. The transistor has three legs, namely base, collector, and emitter. The three legs can be determined using an ohmmeter. Transistor can be divided into two types, namely bipolar transistor and field effect transistor. The most important difference between the two groupings is that it lies in the input or output bias it uses. The basic principle of transistor works is that there will be no current between the collector and emitter if the base is not given an advanced voltage or bias. In a computer, there is an entity in electronic and Boolean mathematics that converts one or more logical inputs into a logical output signal. That thing is a logic gate. This logic gate is a combination of one or more inputs into an output that is either true or false. The value is represented by the number 1 for true and 0 for false. There are three basic logic gates commonly used in computer programming, namely AND gate, OR gate, NOT gate, AND gate. As the name implies, the AND gate will be logic 1 if both inputs are 1 and will be logic 0 if one or both inputs are zero. AND gate can be likened to two switches that are installed in series and then assembled in series again with the lights that are discolored. Here is the AND gate symbol and truth table. OR gate. The OR gate can be interpreted as OR. So the OR gate will be logic 1 if one or both inputs are logic 1 and will be logic 0 if both inputs are logic 0. OR gate can be likened to two switches that are installed in parallel and then assembled in series with the lights are discolored. Here is the OR gate symbol and truth table. NOT gate. NOT gate has a function as a logic inverter, which is NOT gate will be logic 1 if given input 0, and will be logic 0 if the input is 1. NOT gate can be likened to a switch that is installed in parallel with the lamp being switched, so that when the switch closes, then the lamp will black out because between plus and minus the lamp is connected. Here is the NOT gate symbol and truth table.